What is the difference between religion and relationship? The metaphor would be marriage. Before you can get married to somebody, first you have to create a relationship with them. In order for you to marry your spouse, the first thing you have to do is get to know them, take them on a date. You have to talk to them, text them, communicate, give flowers, chocolate, have a Valentine's Day, have them meet your parents. And then eventually what happens is you present your spouse the covenant ring. At your marriage ceremony, a ring bearer gives to the husband and the wife, the groom and the bridegroom, the man and the woman, the two spouses' covenant rings. Two separate covenant rings, one for each, so that they commit to each other in holy matrimony. But before this marriage ceremony and before the exposure of the covenant rings, the husband and the wife were once fiancés, or once pre-nuptial or premarital, meaning they dated, they had a relationship, perhaps they could have even had a child, but before this they were prenuptial and premarital. Ultimately, they were not bound by a legal contract, by covenant ring. And so ultimately the religion of this relationship is manifest as a public declaration of marriage ceremony and a covenant ring. What happens before this is a relationship which results in the outward declaration, the manifestation of ceremony. A symbol to remember each other and each other's vows by a concrete symbol of the covenant ring. So ultimately, marriage is a type of religion. However, dating is a type of relationship, which means if you're married to your husband or married to your wife, you have to date each other so that you can continue in a relationship and not just in ceremony, which would be a binding of religion through the covenant ring. So that you do not resent your covenant ring, you must create and continue to create relationship with your spouse, or else the marriage falls apart, resulting in a divorce and the removal of the covenant ring. So this metaphor applies to our relationship with God as a type of consummation.